Hello, my name is Charles Martin, and I'm a student at West Texas A&M University in the MBA program. I recently read the book BRAINFLUENCE by Rodger Dooley. This is a New York Times best-selling book about neuromarketing. The book starts with a statement by Gerald Zaltman. He states that 95% of our thoughts, emotions, and learning occur without our conscious awareness. Scientists are able to test statements like this with the use of a functional MRI. I read an article by Stephanie Watson of science.howstuffworks.com, and she states that a fMRI looks at blood flow in the brain to detect areas of activity. These changes in blood flow, which are captured on a computer, help doctors understand more about how the brain works. Now, there are 100 chapters in this book, and I'm just going to talk about a few of my favorites. One of those was Mating on the Mind. This study was conducted by a professor at the University of New Mexico. He concluded that our brain evolved in response to mating patterns. His study suggests that men spend money in an effort to show off to the opposite sex, whereas women spend money to help their efforts toward volunteerism. Another chapter I enjoyed is Guys Like It Simple. Researchers found that language processed by girls is more abstract, whereas boys process information that's more sensory-driven. This might explain why the J. Peterman catalog is predominantly subscribed by females. There are many emotions behind what we buy. This is why another chapter I really enjoyed was Just Add Babies. Babies sell. According to MEG, in as little as 150 milliseconds, our orbital frontal cortex is stimulated when we see a picture of a baby. This part of the brain is where emotions are generated. On the other hand, adult photos showed no change in this part of the brain. This might explain the success of the E-Trade baby marketing campaign. Other chapters included a study of how a baby picture in a wallet dramatically increased the number of return wallets to the rightful owner over those without a picture of a baby. It's not just what we say, but how we say it. Did you know that you are more likely to be responsive to me if I talk into your right ear as opposed to your left ear? Or if while we're talking I serve you a warm beverage instead of a cold beverage? We need to take the pain out of the purchase by priming the customer. In order to increase sales, you can try a lower quality decoy product to push your top product. I agree with the book because this book will help anyone with their customer service. Customer service is key. There's a chapter in here about the $1 Million Pickle story. It's a story about a customer who bought pickles for a barbecue and found a half-eaten pickle in the jar. When they tried to return it, the staff at the grocery store was less than receptive. This in turn prompted them to tell everyone at the barbecue what a poor customer service they had received. The speaker estimates that this cost that grocery chain over $1 million in lost revenue. Now let's look at what other people think of the book. Currently on Amazon, there are 34 reviews. Overall, this book has a 4.5 star review, with 25 reviews rating this book 5 out of 5 stars. You might ask yourself, is neuromarketing ethical? I went to the Neuromarketing Science and Business Administration website. They try to maintain the highest code of ethics in neuromarketing. Members strive to uphold integrity in their field. Why I think others should buy this book. Marketing is in everything that we do. We are always trying to persuade people on a daily basis. This book is a great resource for small business. The book presents ideas that have been proven to work with your marketing campaign. Also, it helps you think outside of the box. Finally, in conclusion, never forget to smile and project confidence. Your attitude determines your altitude. Also, quality contact time counts. Help your customers imagine themselves with the product you're trying to sell, and you'll be headed down the road of success. Thank you, and good day.